Alrighty, let's go ahead and carry on with assembling this Superjet and get this thing on the water. So, enjoy. Been working, getting everything kind of set back up in here. The TDR water box is new, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to mount it without it touching anything, but as you can see, that's pushing up against it. So I'm not sure if I need to pull this kind of at an angle off of there more, or when it connects to the pipe, it'll kind of pull it off and let some slack out on that. Not sure, but we're getting there. Just cleaning all the hardware up, trying to get everything mounted back in here. But plus I gotta work on my shims. As you can tell, it's down and over here, so I gotta get it that way. Gotta work on that, but we're getting there. I'm working on the bilge pump outlet. I was looking at doing them right here, but it's still, the shape's just not the shape that I want. I thought there's gonna be too much of a gap, and I'm not really gonna like the way it's gonna look. So I'm gonna went to the, pretty much the highest point I can get this where it's gonna lay flush. So I'm gonna give this a shot right here. So that's where we're gonna do the bilge outlet. Here's where we're at now. Obviously I saw the bilge hole install, but I've already hit with the red pad, SOS pad, scuffed everything, got everything taped off, getting it ready to install the mat and everything. I got the mat outside prepped and all that. I've done got this taped off as well, where the turf's going to meet up against the bumper, because I'm going to keep the bumper on here. That's where I'm gonna do the turf, back to there, but I went ahead and got it marked off and lined and sanded and all that, so we're getting there as far as that. But hopefully we can get enough sun today to get the turf warmed up real good, and then where it's a little more flexible, then I can do the weldwood glue and have it installed. But I have to say, this, as cheap as it is and simple as it is to do this in here, it looks freaking awesome. I know once everything's in here, you're not really going to see a whole lot of it, but this looks amazing compared to what it did before. Got this prep. Just went ahead and just taped everything off that I didn't want to get glue on. I got this little layer of that, and I got it on this. Once I get done putting that on, I'll do the kickers, and then we'll do the main piece. Alright, now I've got both of the kickers installed. Got my holes marked. We're going to put the plate back on there to at least hold the new turf down. It's prepped. Just got to get the glue installed on that. Alright, well, this is going to be the continuation of the way I ended the last video as to what happened to the Superjet. Yeah, it was definitely a big mistake of mine. I was using some glue, and using some glue that everybody kind of suggests, and that's some really good contact cement glue to really hold the turf down, and even like the rub rails and all that, if you want to turf that, holds really well to that. But I was using that and had gotten all the way down to, well, as y'all have seen, where I got it to. You know, I even had like the kickers and everything on the bottom and all that. I was literally on the last piece. Had glue on it and everything on the kickers and all. Had glue on the bottom mat, about to lay it on there. And then I got to noticing that one of the kickers, the tip was kind of coming up and all that. And in my mind, I was like, well, if I don't get it to stick now, this layer's not going to help. It's just going to keep pulling up on it too. So like I said, I don't know if the fumes got to me or what, but pretty much in my shop I have my torch and my heat gun in the same area. And instead of going for my heat gun to try to heat it up to press it back down, I went for the liquid gun. So I grabbed the torch for something that specifically tells you to not have near gas or flames, or anything for that matter. It even breaks it down for you in stupid terms and shows you pictures of turning all these things off that run off of gas, even if the fumes can make it through a window, to this can. So, my DA just totally forgot and just, you know, hey, we'll stick a flame to some glue and see what'll happen. Well, I can go ahead and tell you now, you better hope that you've got a fire extinguisher, cause if I hadn't had a fire extinguisher, the ski would have been a total loss. Hell, my shop could have been as well. Just stay calm and make sure you got a fire extinguisher. Get the ski out of the shop first and then put it out. Yeah, so you can't really tell right now. Y'all are actually sitting on the ski. It is pretty much completely done right now. I am still waiting on the turf, which should be here, the jet trim that they're getting replacement for me. It should be here in like 2 days, so as soon as that gets here, no fire involved, we should be good to go. But that's what happened. That was what my stupid self done. Yeah, let's try to carry on with this build and get this thing on the water and see how she runs, because I've already heard the thing run, and it is extremely loud. That's all I can say. It's loud. So I'm I'm hoping that it's as fast as it sounds, because it sounds fast. But thanks for watching, and yep, y'all can laugh at my stupid self, comment, tell me how dumb I am. Same thing I've already told myself about 50 times. So we'll see y'all later.